Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna find something to say now that we're back, because I'm not gonna keep saying welcome back to my channel, and I don't want to keep saying don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So we're gonna figure out like what we want to say. But hey, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for checking out my story and being interested in my little crazy life. So I hope you guys are doing well. Like, I really wish we could just chat back and sit back like, you know, we're on the Oprah show. I'm like, hey, audience, how are you guys doing? But I'm gonna take it that you're doing okay. And if you're not, hopefully I can help you today. Kind of want to talk to you a little bit about balancing and managing all of the crazy, right? So first of all, everybody has their own different level of crazy. So let's start there, okay? I don't judge. You might have one child and be like, my life is chaotic, Dale. You might be like me with 5 and feel like you losing your mind some days. You might not have no kids and be like, I don't know how you people with children do it. We don't know either, but a whole lot of wine and a lot of Jesus. But it don't matter. Like, whatever is busy and trying to balance your busy, that is what's most important. Everybody has their version of busy, whatever that looks like, and it's hard to balance. But if you hear me referring to motherhood or being a single mom or being a working mom, that's because that's my story. Now, have I ever been a stay-at-home mom? Yes. Do I understand what it's like for stay-at-home moms? Absolutely. So hopefully some of the tips that I give you guys today is not just for working moms. I hope that all moms, all women can really look at these tips and go, you know what? I can incorporate some of this to help me balance out some of the crazy. At my job, I actually have this sign that says chaos coordinator. And when people come into my office, they always laugh because the first thing I say to them is, I don't know if this applies to my job life, my home life, or both of them. I think both. But yes, I would like to consider myself the coordinator of chaos. And the biggest part about coordinating and managing all of the chaos is understanding that it's okay for it not to be perfect. It's okay if the house is not 100% the way you want it to be all the time. I get it. I can't function in dirt. I can't function in filth. I can't function in nasty. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that it's okay if there are toys on the floor and the little ones haven't picked them up. It's okay if you didn't wash the dishes and you're gonna plan to do them all at once. It's okay. Like, it's okay. So let's start there. It's okay. One day I was taking my little one to the playground with her friends and her friend's mom. And her friend's mom was just like so uptight. And I was like, girl, you are going to lose your mind. Don't fall. Don't hit that. Don't jump off of that. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm panicking. Like, sis, it's okay. So take a deep breath, because it's okay. And in the grand scheme of things, a lot of the things that we, stress out about, they really don't matter. They really don't. And as we're raising kids, we're going to miss out on really great moments because we're stressing out about stuff that really doesn't matter. So first, let's just remember, it's okay. All right. Everything don't have to be perfect. It's okay. Second thing I have to say is put a schedule together. All right. Listen, I cannot manage 5 children's schedules, what they have to do from basketball to volleyball to cooking class, art class, ballet, therapy sessions, my schedule, doctor's appointments. There's no way I can balance all of that by memory. I can't even remember what we ate for breakfast yesterday. Like, no, seriously, I don't remember what I fed my children. As a mother, I have to rely on something to help me help them. So create a schedule and make sure that you're flexible if everything does not go as planned on the schedule. But get a calendar, get your phone, get your notes app, whatever you have to do, and put it on the schedule. If you are married or you co-parent like I do, make sure that you can have maybe a calendar, like a Google Calendar, where you can share the schedule with each other. So everybody's aware of what's going on with what's on the kids' schedule. It is so hard to plan my day when I don't know what's going on. So anybody around me knows, listen, if it's not on the schedule, it ain't happening. So when the kids come to me with last minute with stuff, Mom, I just wanted to tell you, you're going to have to go to that volleyball session next week because it ain't on the schedule. Now, of course, I give my babies grace because they're young. My oldest is only 15 and my youngest is 4. So I got to give them grace, but I'm teaching them. Let's make sure we prioritize and we put it on our schedule. All right, listen, it could possibly even be you having a huge calendar on your wall at your house and everybody puts different things on the schedule. You run out of stuff, you run out of milk, you run out of eggs, you just put that on the calendar on the side, like by the notes, and everybody can just put what's on the schedule. I even created this schedule where I told my kids, listen, if you need to remind me about something and we got something that's going on and you're talking to me and I'm standing in the kitchen cooking, just get a little sticky note and stick it on the fridge and I'll get it later. But like, don't try to tell me everything and think that mommy is going to absorb all this information. I'm a superhero, but I'm not that superhero. So let's just not do that. So let's make sure that we're putting things on our schedule, okay? And planning out as much as we can. Anytime somebody says, hey, Dylan, are you available to do XYZ on this day? I'm so quick to be like, yeah, okay, I'm available. No, Dylan, you don't know if you are or not. Go get your schedule. Go get your planner, ma'am. Go get your calendar and mark that on your calendar. So yeah, put it on your schedule. Every little thing in the beginning goes on that calendar so that I'm not relying on my messed up brain, but I've got a little bit of help, and let that calendar or that scheduler be your help. And the last tip that I have for you to coordinate the chaos would be to make sure you have a healthy balance between family life and everything else. For me, it's a healthy balance between family life and my work life. Listen, there is no prize for being the most overworked employee. I learned that the hard way. There is no prize for being overworked and underpaid. You don't get a reward for that. And then I had to even understand that if I did get paid more, that's not a benefit or a reason for anybody to use me up more because you pay me more. You're paying me for what I am worth, not for any extra little things that I can do to benefit another company. So make sure that there's a separation between your family life and your work life, okay? When you get home from work, I had to take some tips from my therapist. I had to turn off my email. It is still on my phone, but I made sure that I don't get any notifications. I have to go and retrieve them. Because at one point, every time my phone would go off, I was like grabbing my phone, trying to see what that email was or trying to respond to every single person. And it was driving me crazy. And then now I'm telling my kids, hold on, give me a second. And I'm on my phone and they are not getting my attention. Now they've ruined my entire house because they know that I'm not paying them any attention because somebody else is getting my attention off the clock. Let me encourage you by saying, it's okay to tell your job, I will take a look at this tomorrow. Thank you for sending me this information. I'll get back with you when I can, or just not responding at all. And for some, it may not be a corporate job. You may own your own business and you're like, I'm struggling managing my business and my family. How do I manage my business and my family? Sis, get that schedule. All right, set that schedule, set that time and say, hey, listen, at this time, I am done with work and I am 100% being engaged as a mother. My children, my family, they all deserve that part of me. So make sure you're setting aside time for your business, but you're also setting aside time to be a mom or a sister or a friend or whatever it is that you want to do, or the relationships that you want to build. Make sure that you're setting aside some time for that. You know, recently I saw this quote that was saying that if you are always on your phone a lot, don't be surprised if your children follow in that same habit. And I was like, dun, dun, dun. Like, that is so real. My kids spend a lot of time on their phones, probably because that's what they see me do. Always with the phone in my hand, whether it's for my business or for my work job, my 9 to 5 or my 8 to 4, like they see me with my phone in my hand. So I'm really working on sliding that phone down, putting it away and engaging with them so that they can do the same. So we have little rules like at the dinner table, there's no phone. All right, we put the phone away at the dinner table. Or sometimes I'll just kind of snatch the phones from everybody and say, hey, listen, no phones today. We're going to take a moment and we're going to talk to each other. Now, my newest trick, moms, and your kids are not going to like me for this one, but my newest trick is change the Wi-Fi password. I have AT&T, right? So I have the Home Smart Manager. I can go in and change the Wi-Fi password just like that. Change the Wi-Fi password and be like, hey, listen, nobody's getting the Wi-Fi password until we all sit together and have a chat, or we all clean our rooms, or whatever it is that you need them to get done. Nobody can get access to that Wi-Fi until XYZ ABC is done. So if you want to spend a little extra time with the kids and they're not really looking forward to it, hey guys, let's take off. No Wi-Fi, can't use your phones, can't use your Xbox, can't use your PS. Like, we're gonna spend some time together and make it fun for them and make sure you are engaged with them like you want them to be engaged with you. So basically, I'm saying we need to lead by example. It's not easy, but we got this. Listen, I hope all of these tips are helpful for you. If you have any other tips for a busy mom to help her coordinate the chaos, drop them below because we need each other. All right, I don't have all the answers, even though I think I do sometimes, but we need each other. We need to help each other out, moms, ladies, friends, sisters. Like, I'm a real girl's girl, so leave a comment below and let us know what other things or tips you have that can really help us coordinate the chaos. I'm your girl Dale, better known as Queen Dales, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video.